Oh, there it is. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the dining room of the 1925 bungalow. I'm Scott. It is time for the Autumn Extravaganza. It's 8 p.m. and I'm delighted to be here, and I'm thrilled that you're here with me, whether you're new or old. And everybody here tonight, I just hope we're going to enjoy ourselves and have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time. Boy, oh boy, I have got a table filled. Now, I have to tell you, I did a preview a couple of days ago. So if you saw the preview, you already know what's here. I've got a couple of surprises that I added extra a little bit later on, but I have between 32 to 33 lots to sell tonight, and we're going to try to get it finished by 10:30. So happy Labor Day. We are actually going to go ahead and get it rolling in just a few minutes. And listen, I'll tell you what, if you are having a family picnic, well, it's 8 o'clock. I guess most of the picnics are over unless you're out on the West Coast. You can watch me later. Spend time with your family if that's what you're doing right now. I did not have a picnic today, but oh my goodness, you know what I've got to do? Give me just a second. I'm going to bring in David, who's moderating, and but I've got to enlarge this or I won't be able to see it. So I'm not going to be able to see myself. Hopefully my hat is on straight and my nose hairs aren't showing. Drat, there I go again. There's a way on my laptop here that I can make this so I can actually see what I'm doing, and I do. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Okay, excellent. Now let me move that. All right, sorry everybody. It takes a minute sometimes to get things all set up the way they're supposed to be. There we go, there we go, there we go. Now I want to say in advance, thank you so much to David, who we're going to bring him in a minute. He is live in Texas, and he's going to be he's calling our winners tonight, and he's really going to be keeping us on straight and on time. Thank you so much. I'm in my pumpkin spice shirt. I had to go to the attic to get it. Karen Williams is also moderating, and I want to thank Karen because Karen is going to be putting in starts and stops. Remember, there's always a lag, and that lag can be, 5 seconds to 15 seconds. Refresh your computers. Yeah, if other people in the house are gaming right now, you might want to tell them to stop because it'll slow your internet speed down. Don't wait until 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because if you do, you'll miss out. And remember, if there are no bids, I put in a hard stop, and that's it. We're going to stick to that. But I'll bring the items back at the end. So don't be shy about jumping in there and getting those bids in if you see something you like. Again, I'm going to try to get it all taken care of by 10:30 tonight, if that's possible. Thank you, Vic, for asking everyone to give the thumbs up. Before I bring in David, thank you so much. Couldn't do it without you. Karen, thank you so much. Couldn't do it without you. And anyone else who I happen to see pop in with as a moderator wrench, I thank you as well. Remember, the moderators are here to do the work, and they are fantastic. So let them. My thumbnail looks like Alistair Crawley. I don't know who that is. Wordsmith. Who's Alistair Crawley? Hey, David, let's go see you. Where are you? Let me go get him. Wait a minute.
I'm somewhere.
You are somewhere. Are you over the rainbow?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
There he is. Hi, David.
Swimming with the loons.
How be
Hello,
they?
good sir.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'd like to say hello to my mother and stepfather if they're watching. They're vacationing in, well, they were in Vermont. I think they might be in New Hampshire now. I don't know. They're up there somewhere. And if they're watching, hello to you, my mother.
They're in one of the new states.
They're in one of the original 13 colonies. That's where we're all from, and we pretty much hang out in the original 13 colonies.
New Maine, New Connecticut.
Yes, Heidi, I do know that Old Hadley is a moderator and he has a wrench. And so if he's here, thank you. I can't catch all the comments. They go by too fast. But thank you, Jeffrey, if you're here helping out as well. I appreciate it. What's hot in Texas, David?
Not Texas. It's been pretty cool. Yesterday we got home. It was 77 degrees. We had a almost cool front. So that was very nice. It was Grammer's house. We visited her this weekend in Abilene. She's doing well. She's 105. We can't believe it. She's moving around. She is a joy to listen to and talk to. She reads every day, so she stays sharp by reading and rereading everything.
I
She
know
doesn't scroll on her phone.
she loves the mail. Tammy has said many times that she loves the mail and reads everything she gets in the mail. That's wonderful.
Yeah, and she'll save it and she'll reread it, and she files away all of her cards and letters she gets. It keeps her busy, keeps her mind sharp.
So you had a nice visit in your back. That's great. Hey, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in a couple of weeks.
Couple of weeks.
I have a few decorations up. I'm not really decorating for Halloween yet, but you know what? I am going to go ahead and put some things up because I'm going to be gone for a while. And when I come back, it's going to be almost October. And so I'll already have some decorations up. But I put a few things up just for some garland and just a couple of things to make it look autumny, since this is the autumn extravaganza. And of course, it's time for the peach luster.
A cup of coffee, a sandwich, and you. I miss that, Scott.
The dancing coffee man, a cup of coffee.
Yes.
You. Oh, I'll bring him back. In fact, I just went to the grocery store a couple of days ago and got all of the ingredients to bake ginger snaps. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to film it. I like baking ginger snaps and using all the old things in the kitchen. And so I'm going to do that. That's my plan. But don't look for that video to come out anytime soon. I'm going to be banking some videos so that while I'm away for those 15 or 20 days or so, I'll be able to put videos out. And one of them will be that. So someone asked, where was the ginger snap?
The weather's getting there where you can have your warm tea or warm coffee all the time. So
Yeah,
it's getting there.
It's been. I did have to go and get a blanket out of the attic because we're down in the 50s at night, and I keep all the windows open even at night, so it gets it's nice and cool in here, and I like it that way. Very much so. Well, anyway, what I'm going to do right now is get the ball started, get the ball rolling, get the party started. I don't know how many folks we've got here right now. 252. Can I get a thumbs up? And welcome everyone who's watching us from home or wherever you are. For those participating in the chat, I know that we have a lot of people who don't chat and are watching on TVs, and so I don't forget you at all. And I just love that you're all here, and I'm excited to bring all this beautiful autumnal colors to you, and this great American glass, which I think everything here tonight is probably made right here in the USA, mostly from the turn of the 20th century into the 1950s. David, should we get it started?
Let's get it going.
We're going to get it going. And you know what? I've only got one, but it starts at $6 and it's got no chips or cracks.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, we'll bring David back. We'll bring him. I have to remember that. Yeah, okay. So $6 for just one. It's not an antique, although it looks like EAPG. This was something that was put out again sometime in the 1960s, probably. And I just have that one goblet. Just that one, but hey, I'm telling you what, a goblet for one. Why not? We have an opening bid of $6. And again, as I said, I am going to keep it rolling tonight so we can get through all 32 to 35 lots. Isn't that a pretty one? Good heavens. Some spiced wine. What is it called? Spiced wine, I guess. I don't know what you call it. But one goblet, one stemmed goblet in an EAPG pattern. And we have the opening bid of 6 glug mulled wine. Thank you, Susan. That's what I was thinking of, and I couldn't think of it. Mulled. Let's count her down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that one goblet. Just that one. Don't I wish I had more? And the EAPG stem.
That's going to Jenny Mac.
Jenny gets it for 6.
That is correct.
Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, everyone also who participated, who came earlier to the drop sale. It is sold out except for one item. There's just one item, and I can't remember what it is, but everything else from that drop sale is sold. How about this? He stands 7 inches tall, and he starts at $16. Who does? Did you get that? Now, this is a ceramic owl. He's actually made of he's not a home project. In fact, this was given away at a bank, Western Savings Bank. We can see the mark on the back, and he is a bank, and he would have been a premium when you opened a savings account. I'm not really sure how old he is because I didn't really dig around a lot. There's cork on the bottom. It's very heavy, almost like porcelain. It's got a thick glaze on it, and he's not chipped or cracked.
Probably late 50s, early 60s.
I suppose that's possible. He reminds me of the quality of, he would remind you of the quality of Rosenthal pottery from Germany. He really is good quality. And the W on the back, I love the way that W is stylized, but I don't know anything about Western Savings Bank. He's great as a piece of Halloween decoration. So no chips or cracks, 7 inches tall on the Owl Bank.
Your top bid currently is 24.
And if there are no questions, if you do have questions, get them in there. Karen is really watching those questions to answer questions. David is as well. So I really want to thank them for doing that. It really helps me out a lot when it's hard for me to see everything that's in the chat. So we'll count the owl down. I guess I should get him close up so you can see the detail on him. Turn it all the way around. It really is a nice piece given away at a bank. But I guess the bank could afford it. Lynn Kramer has the high bid of 28. We'll count him down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the owl. And we'll give it a second, and then David will tell us who our winner is.
We're just waiting for the stop.
Okay. I love to wait for the stop.
And there is the stop. And the first, your high bid's 36. The first one to type in 36 was Jenny Mac.
Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jenny. And thank you, everyone who placed bids. Again, I've only got one of these, but it's so hard for me. I don't know about you. But I don't. Anyway, this starts at $8, and it is Anchor Hocking, and it's their peach luster. And this, of course, is the Lotus set. I've only got one, but, you know, there's the bottom plate and the dessert cup. And the peach luster was so popular. It's the 50s into the 60s. It's not chipped or cracked. And what a wonderful thing. Here's one. So you've got your collection started. How about buying some black glass plates and then putting this on top of a black glass plate and serving some kind of a dessert during the autumn season on that. Well, these black glass plates are coming up, and this might start a collection for you. So remember, it is Peach Luster by Anchor Hocking, and it is the Lotus pattern. So you can find these. This one is chip-free and crack-free. You want to watch the Peach Luster. If these can be scrubbed within an inch of their life, and if they're scrubbed too hard or put in a dishwasher, you'll ruin them. Look at the wonderful shine on that. That almost looks like it just came from the store. I pass by Peach Luster often when it is torn up, because it will, if you treat it nicely like this and wash them gently, you'll have no problem. Yes, they make these in jadeite too. They sure do. We'll count this down. 10. The high bid is 14, I think. Rhonda Gentry at 14.
That is correct.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the Peach Luster by Anchor Hocking. I'll have to tell you, if I had a set of 4 of those, I think I would keep them. But I can't keep everything.
Those are pretty.
I can barely keep still.
There's your stop, and Rhonda Gentry is your winner at $22.
Thank you, Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Let's do the 2 Jeannette marigold vases in tree bark. It starts at $19, but it's for both of them. One of them has a very, 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 it's really almost just, gosh, it's just the surface. The rim isn't chipped, but it's up there near the rim, but it's sort of underneath it. In other words, you don't see it from the top. Anyway, so there's 2 of them. These are Jeannette marigold vases in the tree bark finish, iridescent marigold. It's clear glass, and this is, so I love these. And I had a pair of these, I think I sold maybe in a drop sale. Anyway, but I've got 2 more, and good grief, I love them.
You have your opening bid.
They stand in the place where they work. They stand 7.5 inches tall. The 2 Jeannette marigold tree bark vases. And again, this price is for the 2 of them. It is a nice size, and good grief, they're not so huge that they could not be on a buffet, a mantle, your dining room table. And I love the luster. Do you love the luster?
I cannot live without the luster.
Do you love the nightlife? Do you love to boogie on the disco round?
I do.
You do?
You can tell on my voice.
Who sang that? Alicia Gibbs. Now, don't ask me how I remember that. Wasn't that her name?
Was she the fiance of Andy before he passed?
Isn't that who sang that? Alicia Gibbs. I love the nightlife. I want to boogie on the disco round. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
That was perfect.
I really can sing, but that wouldn't be my genre. I mean, that's not my favorite madrigal. Anyway, I think it was Alicia Gibbs. I think I had that 45. Remember when we would buy 40? Never mind. I'm getting off. Stop, Scott. You said you weren't going to do that. You're getting everybody off on a topic that's ridiculous. You're here to sell. 10. No, what's the high bid? 19?
19 opening bid.
19. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for both of them. I think that's what that lady's name was. I think it was Alicia Gibbs. And why would I remember that? That's ridiculous.
Okay. Elena Cunningham is your winner.
That's right. Who?
Elena Cunningham.
At price?
19.
Elena, could you... Do I know you? Elena. Yeah, I was wrong. It's Alicia. It's whatever it is you said.
Alicia Bridges.
Yeah. I don't know what name I said. Alicia Bridges, something like that, saying that. Thank you. At $15, I've got two. Where are they? Come here to me, you two. You know what these are. They're the little tiny Fenton flying saucers. No, they're the Lotus candle holders. Now, you know that these come in just about every color that Fenton made. Not really, but almost. And there is a console bowl. Now, I don't have it, but you'll find it if you want to find it. These are the little 3-footed guys. Fenton made these, oh gosh, jadeite, red, I mean, everything. But here they are in black. And I wish I had orange candles to put in them. They have 3 feet and a very low profile. And again, you're going to be able to find the console bowl if you want to match it with the console bowl. But who says we have to do matchy-matchy? You know what? Later on is this console bowl. Wouldn't these look great together? This in the middle, these candlesticks on either side.
Oh, that would look great.
It wouldn't look great. It would look great. That's coming up soon. So the two, I'm going to put one down before I throw one. Okay. Fenton. Black glass candle holders in their little lotus pattern.
Little Lotus. Your high bid currently is 21.
Little Lotus Land. La 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 la. That's a great marriage. I think so too, Heidi. If you need a console bowl to go with them. We will count these down, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it for both of them. Obviously, the pair, I wouldn't split them up. All right.
One quick refresh. Give me a moment.
Yeah, because people came in afterwards.
Sure. I got it. Let's see.
He's got it.
And it is, after the refresh, before the stop, Jenny Mac at 37.
Jenny Mac, thank you. Thank you, everyone who placed bids on it. I appreciate that. I really do. How about at $20 a set? We're going to start at 20 on this. I'm only going to show you 2, but I've got 6. The other ones are in the other room because they take up too much space out here. This is the Federal Glass. These are made by the Federal Glass Company. That pattern is called Diana. And these were made from 1937 to 1941. And there are 6 of them. Now remember, this color, it's not yellow. It is amber, but it's not a true amber. It's the color that Federal called golden glow. And we were talking about the golden glow plates the other day, the difference between the repros and the originals in the not patrician pattern, Madrid pattern. But there are 6 of these. Hi, Dee. Thank you for joining us tonight. How are you, Dee? I'm thinking of lots of ways to annoy you when I see you in 15 days. I'm bringing an extra whoopee cushion just in case, and my tambourine. So I have 6 of these. Federal glass, 1937 to 41. They're amber sherbets in the Diana pattern. The color that they called it is Golden Glow.
Philomena is your opening bid.
Golden Glow. And these are pretty. If you have some black saucers as to use as underpants for them, or liners, underplates. No chips or cracks, nice and clean, excellent condition. We're going to have lots of Federal tonight because of their Golden Glow color, which I have to admit, it's a color that has grown on me. I used to groan at it because it wasn't quite yellow enough for me, and it wasn't amber enough for me. I guess as I'm mellowing with age, I'm appreciating it more than I used to. Maybe you are and maybe you aren't, but we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On the 6th amber, Golden Glow, Federal, Diana pattern, sherbets, footed. That was a lot to say. Oh, I made a mistake.
Uh-oh.
No, not on that.
Oh.
On something else. And I'm going to correct it, and I can't wait to correct my mistake.
Okay, Philomena is your winner at your opening bid of 20.
Thank you, Philomena. At $12, I have an L.E. Smith 6.5-inch little serving dude, which sometimes the handle is here, not on this, but for lemons at tea, it's a small one. And, you know, with that handle in the middle, you say, well, what are you supposed to do with that? It's just that big enough for little lemon wedges at tea time. But of course, you know, obviously anybody can do anything with that they want. So it's in excellent condition without any chips or cracks on it. And that's a typical L.E. Smith handle. They aren't the only ones that made black glass, but they certainly made a ton of it. And they jumped on the popularity bandwagon in the early right around 1930, 31. Black glass was a fad. It was becoming popular, and it remained popular all through the 30s. Sometimes into the early 40s. And so it's 6.5 inches without any chips or cracks. And it's what would have been called a little lemon server. So we're looking for an opening bid of $12 on it. I'm drinking out of a Fire King Peach Luster D-handled mug. And this is coffee, and I've got it on a warmer.
You have your opening bid, Elena Cunningham at 12.
So that it'll stay warm. Okay, the opening bid of 12. We have it on the little L.E. Smith lemon server thing. We'll count it down. I've got some black cups and saucers coming up a little bit later in the program, in the movie. 10, or in the live. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that. Now, you have a seat over there next to the candlesticks and behave yourself. All right, that was the little lemon server. And that's we've got 364 folk here tonight. Happy Labor Day, everybody. It's a shame of me not to have said that.
There is a stop, and Sandra Garcia is your winner at 25.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra, and everyone who placed bids. Tidbit by $23 is where we're going to start on this next item. And as you know, and we're not going to get into it, but for the most part, I'm done with center handle tidbit trays unless they are really wow. This one is a wow because it reminds me of a spider web, and it is chip-free, crack-free, and I love the black and the silver, and we've got acorns on there. This is wonderful for autumn, and you can just see yourself setting your table with orange muffins on here or whatever you're going to put on it. I love this thing. There is a little bit of silver of platinum loss, but I'm hoping. Tammy, there's a word for you, hoping. I'm hoping. I think I was trying to say hopefully. I'm hoping that you can see the little spider web design, and then we've got leaves. Now the black is on the back. Yeah, this is going to date to the 1930s. There's the handle. And what do you think, David?
That is gorgeous.
I had to get it because it was an unusual one, and it measures 10 inches. If I neglected to tell you that, it's not chipped or cracked, and you've got to have one if you're putting together a classic American glass table for autumn season, right? You've got to have a center handle tidbit tray. I like this one too, Dee. I think it's really unique. Isn't it, Lisa, the pattern? Lynn, you're at the Jersey Shore? Where? If you don't mind me asking. I'm headed. I think I'm headed there Thursday. Thursday looks like the best day. If I can get my work, we'll see.
Yeah, you've got to get those visits in before the weather turns, don't you?
No, because we lost a week when the hurricane came through. But you see the acorns now? Yeah, here's one. I'm sorry, I don't hold things still very well. There's an acorn. Or an acorn. I had a friend that said acorn. Can I buy that? You can place a bid on it, Heidi.
You do have one bid currently at 25. Rich T.
Scott, how do you find such great finds? I'm out every day. I thrift every day.
You got to walk the walks and shake the bushes.
Almost every day. And I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 days a week to get to flea markets. Shall we count this down? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Thank you for asking folks to do a thumbs up. I appreciate that. So, all right, we're going to have to, okay. Now, you go over there and you sit next to the lemon server. Oh my gosh, I have to have a sip.
All right. I did a refresh.
Tidbit.
And Rich T is your high bid at 42 before the stop.
Thank you so much. Rich, I don't know if I know you or not. So if you'll go ahead and send your information to me, I'll check it during intermission because I think you might be new. And if you are, round of applause for someone new. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. But anyway, Rich, if you'll go ahead and send your information to me, And if you're not sure exactly what you need to send, double check, because there is a lot of information that I need. And if it's just your name isn't NPU, what's NPU?
Nice pickup.
Oh,
It's
well,
what the kids are using these days.
the kids. Oh, well,
We're not hip anymore, Scott.
no, we're not. And you know what? I went to the hardware store the other day and I said, I need some sewing machine oil. And they looked at me like, are you from the moon?
Are you from the moon? No
Are you
one
from
sews
the moon?
anymore.
I said, well, I'm not, it's not for a sewing machine. I mean, that's what they used to call, it's just like household oil. You know, we called it sewing machine oil. I don't know. Anyway. So is Rich still hanging in there? I'm just waiting to see. So Rich, you hear me? Hammy, can you hear me? I'm gonna look for your email to make sure you and I get connected, Rich. There you go.
Yep.
Bought through. Okay, Rich. I am so glad you said that. Let me bring that up. No, I don't want to do that because it's getting weird. Rich, I still need you to write to me. Rich says in the chat, for those of you who don't see it, let's take 1 minute. He says, I've bought from you on eBay before. Rich, I'm so glad you said that. They are completely separate. The information that I need from you, I cannot get from eBay. And I'm not going to go into it. Some people don't understand that, but don't worry about it. You still have to write to me, Rich. I need your full name, your mailing address. I need to know if you have a PayPal account. And if you do, I need the email address associated with your PayPal account. So I always have, and I'm so glad you said that, Rich, because you can't, eBay produces its own shipping labels, so it pumps a shipping label out, but you can't go back into eBay and get that information. Anyway, Rich, just email it to me. Thank you, sir, or lady, or ma'am, or whoever, because sometimes people are, or you never know with the names. Is that, got it, Rich? Okay. Yeah, I can't get it from that. 5 grill placement, yeah. Homestead, where are they? They're over here. Yeah, my eBay stuff is separate than the stuff I buy from him here. Yeah, it's not, it's in that. Will somebody help Rich? I'm going to keep the ball rolling.
Yeah, go ahead. We put in your email address, so
okay. It's in there, Rich, and I'm going to try to check it. But remember, I need, there's a whole bunch of stuff I need from you. Otherwise, I can't send you an invoice. And don't forget to tell me whether you have a PayPal account or not. And if your name isn't Rich, like if your name is actually Gloria Clapsaddle, but you like to be called Rich during the chat, you got to tell me who you are. Because sometimes people have different names, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I just love working Gloria Clapsaddle into the conversation one way or another. Okay, let's keep it going. Thank you, Rich. I've got now at $28 a set of 5 9-inch black grill plates. This is the Homestead pattern by Smith, and I love these. I'm only going to hold up 2. These are from the 30s, and these are hot to trot. I love these. Once again, we're starting at $28. No chips, no cracks, excellent condition. There are 5 of them. Now, a little small for dinner, unless you're doing portion control, because these bad boys are 9-inch plates. See? 9 inches. And the pattern is called Homestead by L.E. Smith. And my favorite part is when you turn it around, there's a little gnarled sort of stippling here, which, so you have something to put your, it's easy to this is very slick, but this is for gripping back here on the back. See my fingerprints all over it? But they're nice and shiny, these grill plates, and I love them. So 5 of them, 5 plates. They're 9 inches. Yeah. L.E. Smith, 1930s, Homestead pattern.
give your opening bid.
Black grill plates. Love your little pumpkin guy. Oh, he's an antique, actually. I love him. He is embossed, and he is either Lours or Beistel.
Ooh, that is the antique.
He is, and he's in super great condition. So there we go. The 5 of these. I love a grill plate. Doesn't look like a sad face.
Pork chops and applesauce.
They're nice and shiny. They don't have chips or cracks, and they're ready for your Halloween party luncheon. We'll count these plates down, and here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on all of those plates. The 5 of them. They're sweet. Will you be having a separate Halloween sale? No, I will not. Thank you for asking.
Oh, your pumpkin pulled down his tinsel.
Oh, no. We can't have that. Well, it's very breezy, and I've got the windows open.
Jenny Joe is your high bid at 36 before the stop.
Thank you, Jenny Joe. I do think I know you. Jenny Joe got them at $36. Jenny, thank you. Thank you, everybody who placed bids on that. At $14, we have a drink caddy. I think this is Cambridge. I think. Now, this is in excellent condition. I don't have any tumblers for it, but I will tell you that if you want to know what size tumblers will fit on it, you know, because tumblers would fit on it, I will tell you that this circle here, whatever tumbler that you put on here, the base of it can be no larger than 2 1/4. All right, so everybody run out and measure your tumblers. How often do you hear that? So this is not supposed to sit on there, but this part here, so whatever you're going to put on here, this can only be 2 1/4 or they won't fit. So this is black glass. And I do think it might be Cambridge. Now, I don't find these in black. I find these in crystal, and I don't even buy them in crystal anymore. I don't see them every day, but maybe once every couple of months, I'll find one in crystal. This is the first one I've ever found in black. And be creative with it. Don't want to put tumblers on it. Use it as a jewelry tray or candles or candy or cookies or whatnot. Just because it has these circle indentations. What if you put little tiny mini cupcakes on each one? That'd be cute.
That'd be a nice cuffling caddy.
It certainly would, David.
Tasty cakes.
And we're looking for an opening bid, deviled eggs. We're looking for an opening bid of $14, and we'll give it another second. If we don't get one, we'll put it aside, and then we'll come back and bring it in at the end. Oh, oysters.
Glass ice.
Yes, this is from the 1930s. Elena Cunningham has the opening bid of 14. A whole bunch of you came in at 14. Okay, we're going to go ahead and count this down because, as I said, I've got 35 lots to get through, and we don't want to be here till midnight.
I do.
You do? Well, then I could slow down.
Let's slow it down.
We've got 396 people. David, when we hit 400, I would like you to stand, face the east, and I want you to sing the New Jersey State song.
Oh, I should learn it very quickly.
New Jersey, New Jersey, the Garden State's my home. From the Turnpike to the Jersey Shore, loopy doopy dum. That is actually a real song, and we had to learn it in elementary school. I'm not going to sing the whole thing.
Wait a minute. Loopy doopy dum is in reference to one of the highways?
Correct.
Turnpike. That's what you call it.
The Turnpike.
Loopy doopy doo is turnpike.
Doopy doopy doo, lumpy dumpy dum. 10. No, what are we? What's the high bid? 16, I think. 10.
16 is your high bid.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going on the floor. And let's see if I don't step on you. I'm not going to step on you.
Please do not.
I shan't.
Those are hard to come by.
Yeah, I've never had one in black glass before.
Those are like the perfect size for, like you said, accessorizing or anything. Yeah.
You can do really neat things with it. Okay, we're waiting for the stop to come in there. And I thank you because Karen is in the South. She's in North Carolina, and she's watching on a device. And so she can see where the lag is. And the stop is in, and it looks like, is it Sandra at 20?
That is correct.
There you go, Sandra. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Heidi, let me explain Heidi's question. The hard stop compared to a soft stop. The hard stop is that we do not have a bid. And rather than someone coming in very late on a bid, we just do a hard stop it, we move on to the next item, and we just bring it back later in case someone comes in to have a competitive bid on it.
Yeah, well, I do that to keep it rolling. I don't like to, I get bored if someone is talking about an item for 20 minutes, like waiting for a bid. So I feel like if I hold something up, you really don't need me to talk for 20 minutes about it. I think it slows it down. It drags it. That's just my own personal, I like to keep it rolling, keep it moving. So, you know, and that's just me. So that's it. Yeah. Now look, but I appreciate the question. This is a really neat, and this is another one that's got its base connected to it. The base connected to it, right? Like it's its own black glass base.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. So this is iridescent, and this one starts at $19. It's an iridescent bowl with an attached base, and it's 10 inches. So it's clear glass with a marigold color and very iridescent. And I'm not sure how well you're able to see it. But it's a 3-footed, imagine usually the console bowls look just like that. And then you have to have a separate pedestal to put it on. This one is clear, the pedestal part, the base part. No, it's got the same marigold on it. I told a lie. So it's not chipped or cracked. And this is, again, going to date to the 1925 to 1935. It's in that era, that mid-20s into the 30s, when carnival glass is gone, but iridescent glass is still a thing to an extent. Again, where's those candlesticks? You know, it's just so much fun to mix and match. You know, putting this color candlestick holder with it. But I love these with the base that's attached to it. See? 394 people. Oh, we didn't hit 400. Well, poo.
No, not quite. And it's going down.
Huh?
That's okay.
10. Shall I count this down? Do we have a bid? We do.
Okay. 21, yeah, is your high bid.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. On the 1920s into the 30s iridescent bowl. Ugh. Now, where am I going to put you? I don't know what to do with you. All right, well, we'll put you right there. Ugh. 10 of 9. We're doing well. We're doing well.
And Paula Westcott is your high bid at 23. Paula Westcott.
Paula, same thing. I'm not sure that I remember you or recognize your name. I have relatives with that surname. So Paula, if you've never purchased from me before, forget eBay. You know what to do. So thank you, Paula. And if you're new, round of applause. Paula, if you've bought before and I forget you, I apologize, but it's nice to have you. Welcome, new people. So Paula at 23, if you have any questions about the information I need, someone will help you in the little chat. Amber is $12 on the pheasant. $12 on this pheasant. Thank you, Paula. Okay, who made it? Unmarked. So, but it's that nice. He's not chipped. I said pheasant. He's some type of a. He just has beautiful autumn colors. He, she, and it's not chipped or cracked. So that his nose is white. That's not a chip on it. The little tip of his beak, I'm sorry, is just white. Somebody might have rubbed the color off, but it's not a chip. It's very smooth. So he was pecking in some seed, I guess. But that's not a chip on his nose. It's completely smooth. But he has pretty coloring. I love things like this. I've had this for a long time. And it's fun to do little vignettes and things, I think, on tables and, tablescape things. And I only have 2 pieces of pottery tonight, and this is the last one, or ceramic. Everything else is glass.
He is pretty.
Isn't he pretty? And he won't poop on my windshield.
Not today.
Not like the Blue Jays do.
You're hot. Blue Jays. They are brutes.
They are mean, and they will tell you off. They are loud and squawky, and they
scare the squirrels away from their food and take over where we feed the squirrels. Linda Kramer is your high bid at 16.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now you sit down. Behave. The carburetor passes gas. Gasoline.
Jenny Mac is a high bid at 26, and there's the stop.
All right, Jenny Mac. Thank you, Jenny, and everyone else who placed bids on the Boyd, the little Boyd. At $40, where are you? We're going to start at 40. And we'll see what happens. Ugh. Because I'm happy, and I know it. That means I should do what?
Clap your hands.
I'm happy, and I know it, and my face surely shows it. Because I'm offering to you 4 nesting bowls. In the past, I've had 1 or 2. I've never had 3, but I've been collecting, and I've got the set of 4. Federal, no chips, no cracks. This is their lovely golden glow stacking mixing bowls. We have the 6-inch, 7-inch, 8-inch, and 9-inch. And there they are. Let's look at each one. 6-inch, 7-inch. You see where we're going? 8-inch.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. And look, they're all there. See? All 4 of them. $40 opening bid.
That's a great price.
Well, like what sorry. Oh. I switch things out, and when I get into autumn, I have autumn color things that I like to use. It just puts you, I don't know. It's like, okay, it's time to get into that feel, and these are great for the kitchen. Obviously, I don't think you could do much with these in the bathroom. So Federal glass, there's the bottom, and these have not been torn up. They have the rolled edge, and this is depression. and it's golden glow, and that's the color that they called their not really yellow, not really amber. So 9-inch. I wonder if I can put them back together again. What time is it? 9.
Almost.
8. 7. 6. Federal glass stacking mixing bowls. Are there any questions about the mixing bowls? Again, Golden Glow, made by Federal Glass Company.
Carrie Murphy has your opening bid of 40.
All right. I will count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now these are going on the floor because you boys are heavy. Gosh, I don't think I'd get them. All right. Whew, there we go. The mixing bowl set is on the floor now. And
Carrie Murphy is your winning bid at 40.
is it Keri?
Yes, KERRI.
Murphy?
MURPHY.
Thank you so much. Carrie, if you're new to me, again, I'll need your info, and I apologize if you aren't new to me and I can't remember you.
Don't be afraid of the shipping costs, especially if someone said the shipping would scare them. But shipping, for the most part, is everywhere, especially with all the online ordering. And if you're regional, it's not that bad. But if it's for something you really want, it's worth the cost. I mean, to me, I order stuff all the time, so it's not bad. Okay. Scott, you're looking very fallish today, someone says. Did you bruise?
Hold on one second. Carrie is asking for the email. Could one of my moderators please?
Yeah, I'm dropping it right now.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you
There
so much.
you go.
I appreciate it. Thank you. But remember, and I don't know if I'm going to have. I didn't bring my email up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I might bring David in and then double check because I'm going to need all. Carrie, if you're not sure, go back and look, and you'll see there. It'll tell you all the information that
I just dropped it there at Vintage Uprising Texas in my comment. So it's there.
Thank you so
If you
much.
purchase from Scott, email him at oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com. Include your name, YouTube name, address, and PayPal email if necessary. You need not a PayPal account. You can pay as a guest.
But you've got to tell me. So a lot of people forget to tell me whether they have PayPal or not. If you don't tell me, I'm going to assume that you do, and I'll send you an invoice, and you'll never get it. So you've got to say, I don't have PayPal, and you have to put that in there as well. So just don't forget to do that. And I thank you. I've got 8 stems. They start at $35, and unbelievably, none of them are chipped. These are elegant, and they are etched. We have 2 sizes, 4 in this size and 4 in this size. These are little cordials and little wine. The little ones are 5 inches. The taller ones are 5.5. The exact same pattern. The same pattern. And I will let you see. This is the small one.
Did you say 35?
I did.
Okay.
But you're getting 8. These are Depression era. They are the quality of Tiffin. These are elegant. depression glass with amber stems, and this is for place setting of 4, and that's enough for a little cordial, or what is it called? Aperitif? I don't know. I shouldn't be using vocabulary words for which I am not acquainted. And then these little guys right here. So 5.5, 5 inches tall, 5.5 inches tall. And my goodness, when you do this, I'm feeling for flea bites, and they ain't none. You know how thin, paper thin this glass is?
I do.
Always chipped. Couldn't believe 8 no chips. And I very, very carefully undid the bag in the store. I didn't rip it. I'm against that. But it was tied loosely enough that I could untie the bag. I went over every one of these. How many times have I bought these that are in a bag at a thrift store? They look okay, and then 3 of them are chipped and 2 of them are cracked, and yeah. So 8 of them. We'll count them down. It is 2 minutes after 9. We've reached the halfway point.
Your high bid is 46.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
What a lovely manicure.
That who?
You.
I don't have a manicure.
Well, kudos to you for the upkeep.
Well, thank you. I haven't been working on any motors or anything, or Victrola motors or radios, so my fingernails are clean. Vanilla ice cream with amaretto on top. That sounds wonderful.
Ice cream, period.
Yeah, ice cream.
Karen Taylor is your high bid of 60.
Karen, thank you for the high bid of 60. I've got a console set, which is a marriage. Now, I'm not over the moon about this marriage, but it kind of works. It starts at $35, and we'll see what you think. Oops. A console set consists of a console, bowl, and 2 candlesticks. Here is the big floating bowl.
Oh, I love those.
I love them too. And here are the candlesticks. Now, they may or may not be made by the same company. Nothing is marked, and everybody made something like this. The amber color is very much the same. So the amber, as you can see, when we put these together, the amber is equivalent. What's different is the decoration on these. The bowl itself has got some gold loss to it. And you, of course, know how you can touch that up or just leave it the way that it is. So here's a pretty etch. And you can see here where some of the gold is missing. And that's up to you whether you want to restore that gold or not, which is easy to do. Go to your craft store, you get that fancy gold stuff, you wipe it on, and then you wipe it off, and it'll get into the etch and it'll stay in there. But I think there's enough of it on there that it's pretty as it is. So the candlesticks are not etched. They've got almost like a moriage raised. This is gold, but it's a paint that's painted on there, but not an etch. So that's all hand painted. Somebody sat in a decorating room with a brush and went do 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 do. That's all hand painted, not etched on there.
Probably humming the New Jersey's state song.
New Jersey, New Jersey, the Garden State's my home. That's all I remember, but we did have to learn that in elementary school. So beautiful 1930s console bowl. And then the 2 candlesticks, which sit, I wish I had three arms. I take that back. I do not want 3 arms, but
that would be wonderful for grocery shopping.
So it would. And a few other things I can think of. But here you have the console set. which I think they work well together. So I'm going to count it down, and it's big and it is heavy, and the glass is not chipped. It's not cracked. It's beautiful amber glass from the 30s. Everybody had console sets.
Can you use rub and buff on it?
I don't know what rub and buff is. 10. Is that a brand name or just a generic? You scream, I scream, we all scream for ice cream. Recorded by Waring's Pennsylvanians, first in the 1920s. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the 1930s beautiful amber glass console set. I hope it's going to sit right there and not slide off. I think it's going to sit right there and not slide off. Oh my goodness. Where are we? Here we are.
Your bid is 40, and that is Heidi Esterholm.
40?
Correct.
All right. Thank you, Heidi. I certainly remember that I have all of your information, and I appreciate it. I have a thing about these.
Carrie Murphy sent her info.
Thank you, Carrie. My heart stopped when I found this. Didn't really. I love Depression era covered water sets, lemonade sets, pitchers like this. This would have had tumblers. We just have this. Made by Cambridge, I'm pretty sure, starting at $39 because they're so hard to come across. This is the 10-inch tall, no chips, no cracks. And it has its lid. How old are you? I'm 40. I'm 58. Oh, you weren't asking me.
Karen, yeah. Karen, I'm sure if Karen's asking if you'll combine shipping for this sell and the drop sale. If it's reasonable, yes. If it's very large items together, he may have to separate it so that for the safety of your items.
Right. So for instance, there's no way these two are going in the same box. So this can't be combined. Certain things, yes, you have to just allow me to use my judgment on it. I don't ship boxes. I don't ship glass in boxes larger than 12 by 12 by 19. That's it. You're asking for trouble when you do that. So combined shipping is very tough. You have to just, and I don't know how else to say it, but I'll pack it the best way that I can, but I can't, that's just kind of the way it is. Yeah, this one's, thank you for asking. I appreciate it. This one stands, the pitcher itself is 10 inches tall. That's the glass pitcher with an optic paneled, and there is the lid. And as I said, it's so hard to find. Water sets, lemonade sets, it's a Victorian thing, but they linger into the 1930s. Everything just changes. So anyway, here is this wonderful pitcher with its lid and no cracks on this or any chips on it. And I'm delighted. I think this is Cambridge, but I'm not. Don't go to the bank on that. 10 inches tall, $39. This is from the Depression. This is not from the 1970s. So it hold a quart. I don't know how much it will hold. I don't know. I don't know how much it will hold. Good question, but I didn't measure how much it would hold. Seems like it would hold more than a quart, doesn't it?
Yeah, that looks like it'd be more than a quart.
Maybe half a gallon. It's 10 inches tall. And it's just a beautiful, typical drink pitcher from that 1930s era. I don't see an opening bid. We're going to give it another second, and then we're going to put it down. Jenny, we are called
You have a bed, Karen Taylor at
Oh,
39.
there's a bit. Okay, I'm sorry. So I guess then the high bid right now is 39 on the
Correct.
picture.
Yes.
I will count it down. The condition on it is excellent, and it is beautiful. 10, 9. Did you see the lid?
Gorgeous.
8,
Yeah.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait a minute. Thank you, Scott. That's it. 1. That's it. I saw. Okay. Did I count that down right? I think I did.
No, you did. You're fine.
Okay. I love that thing, and I love those covered. Those. I love them.
There's a stop, and Karen Taylor is your high bid at 60.
Thank you, Karen. Karen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's 10 minutes after 9. My goodness, we're doing really well. I'm going quickly, but we're getting through these items without keeping you here till midnight and without going blah, blah, blah too much. So thank you, everyone, for allowing me to be my speedy self and not getting annoyed. 8 square black plates, 8 inches each. 8 inches. Where are you? Come here to me. I love these. I'm only going to show you 2, but I've got 8 of them. And they're in wonderful condition. Now, this is not the Mayfair pattern by Fostoria. This is not the Mount Pleasant pattern by Ellie Smith. Square plates. Anyway, $30. I've got 8 of these. $30, 8 plates. They're 8 inches. Yep. Black glass was a fad, and it really caught on in the early 30s. And if there was money to be made, what were the glass companies going to do? Imitate each other, and that's just what they did. No, Carmen, I didn't sell the black cups and saucers yet. So these aren't scratched. They're high quality, fire polished. I didn't spend a whole lot of time looking up. That's a pattern that you'll be able to find, but I know it's not Fostoria Mayfair and it's not Mount Pleasant by Ellie Smith. Here's the back side, and this is ground. Okay, you don't see mold. You don't see mold lines. You see dust from my towel that leaves dust on it when I dry them, lint rather. And they're not scratched. So boy, how exciting it was for me to find all 8 of these. And it's really a perfect size for dessert, salad, luncheon. A little small for dinner, unless you ain't hungry. What did I have for dinner? I think I ate a can of, I know what I had. This is pathetic. You may tell you what I had for dinner?
Bean soup.
You are, David, you must be, is your name Gene Dixon? Because you are psychic. I had a can of Great Northerns. I said, what am I going to make for dinner? I don't feel like doing it.
Did you season them?
Huh?
Did you season them?
Salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, there we go. So 8 plates. 8 inches, black glass, circa 1930, early 30s. No chips, no cracks, nice and shiny. Beautiful. The high bid right now is 35, Desert Crone. And we're going to count the plate. I'm only showing you 2 because they take up too much space. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Chicken salad. That sounds good.
3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Ouch. Something's biting me. I think an insect got in here.
There's the stop, and Patsy M is your high bid at 49.
Thank you, Patsy M. Oh, while we're doing the black glass, let's do these now. Carmen was asking about these. We're going to do this set now. Now, this is an L.E. Smith, I think. What I've got, anyway, this starts at 35. Let me tell you what I have. We're going to start at 35 on these. And what I've got are 4 cups and saucers and 6 plates. Now, the nice thing is, think about it as a dessert set for 4 with 2 extra plates. These are black, not purple. And think about the 2 extra plates for serve. You know, it's nice to have an extra plate. But here are the cups and saucers. I'll let you have a close-up of the handle. I think these are Smith.
Can you see through them in a bright light?
No, you can't. But they might be. They might also be Cambridge.
Thinking Cambridge.
At some point, Cambridge took the C off because it was annoying and people didn't like it. Ladies didn't like it. They said, take that C off, and Cambridge took it off. But that's a saucer, and that's a cup. So there are 4 cups and 4 saucers, 6 plates. The plates are 6. The plates are 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches, which is perfect for dessert. So think about dessert for 4. Everybody gets a dessert plate, 4 people and a cup and saucer, and then there are 2 extra plates. They're shiny, they're chip and crack free, and I'm counting them down. I agree. A few extra plates is perfect, Jenny. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on that set. Oh, I want some spice cake on that. I love a good spice cake. Do you?
I love all cake.
I actually don't like cake. I'm not a cake eater, but there's very few, there are a few exceptions. Even when I was a kid, I did not want birthday cake. I would eat ice cream, but the cake, eh.
Catherine Tate is your high bid at 50.
Thank you, Catherine. Tate. But I'm not a cake eater. Thank you, Catherine. And everyone who placed bids. We have been flirting with 400 all night long, and I don't think we've hit it, have we?
Not yet.
We go between 387 to 397, and we can't hit 40. I mean, 400. Why not? Mrs. Astor had 400. Why can't I? Anyway, enough about my problems.
Karen said you did hit 400. I must have been paying attention to the chat.
Well, you didn't sing the song I told you to sing. I'm going to have music lessons and teach everyone the Jersey State. And you can teach me the Texas song. Is it
No, thank you.
The Sun Shines Bright?
No.
Right up Texas. It's not?
No, it's very I don't know. It's not that one, but that one's better than the actual state song.
Hey, look at that. $16 is where we start. It's 9.5 inches in diameter. It's orange and black, and it's a console bowl. Who made it?
It's console bowl.
Console bowl. And then anyway, all the glass companies in the 30s, you know, here I go with my speech again. So it's clear the paint is back here. Now it's got a gold swag and it's missing some of its swag. I guess you could say that about me too. No, the swag is there. Some of the gold around here has come off, like right there. But for the most part, the swag is looking pretty good. And you know, a few months ago, I actually looked up the difference between a swag and a festoon because, you know, I need to know these things. And there is a difference. We're not going to get into it now because I don't want to.
You get caught at a bus stop with someone that's adamant about festoons. You better know what your swag is.
I'm telling you. There is a difference between a swag and a festoon. There's a difference between a cupid and a pootie. We're not going to get into that either. Anyway, it shows gently used, but oh my gosh. Now look. Come here. I'm going to tell you something. Come here. You can go out and buy brand new and send your money to somewhere else. I don't mean not to me, but to some other country. I'm not trying to get political or anything like that. Our grandfathers, our grandmothers, our great uncles. A lot of my ancestors from the Industrial Revolution into the 50s made this glass. This is good American glass. Thank you, David.
You're welcome.
You can pass this down in your family and be proud of it. Right? Good old American workers pumped this glass out and it's done. Is anybody making stuff like this in this country? Not much. We got a few of those glass companies left. Good for them.
Were the Germans making that when they bombed Pearl Harbor? No way.
The Germans didn't bomb Pearl Harbor. Let's count.
I'm quoting a comedy movie.
Oh. We'll count down this lovely center bowl, which could be used for food as well, because the paint is on the back side of it.
Thank you, Jeannette.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, wait, I don't even know if we have any bids. We don't. Yes, we do.
Oh, well, yes, you do.
3, 2, 1. That's it. I'm telling you what, dear folk, it is 25 minutes after 9, and we are almost, we might even make it to 10 o'clock and sell 35 lots, but we've been rocking and rolling, and I appreciate you guys letting me get through this. You are super fantastic.
Virginia L first at 55 before the stop.
Virginia L, I think I do. Know you. Do
While
I?
he's writing that down, I will put his information in. Also, a little note about the movie Animal House. It was the first theater movie that my dad flew solo on with his boys in tote. And we went to a dollar theater and Animal House was showing. My dad thought it was about animals and he fell asleep during the credits.
Really?
And we were youngins. Not the movie you want to take young boys to.
Actually, I've never seen that movie.
It's hilarious. It's funny.
If anybody just tuned in, the Halloween decoration fell. I didn't do it that way. If I had it swagged very beautifully, and it fell down. I'll fix it later. Virginia L, thank you, Virginia. I don't know. Do I know you, Virginia? I'm looking to see if you're. I don't know, but Virginia. Wait, thanks to my birthday. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Virginia, it went by. But Virginia, if I don't know you, make sure you send me all your stuff. Okay. 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 All right, I need to close my mouth because we got a lot of stuff to get through here to keep going and all that painted. Let me tell you what I messed up on. And I'm going to tell you why I messed up. You see that in my video, I said it probably didn't have a lid, and I was wrong. But I'll tell you why I said it probably didn't have a lid. And then I'll tell you more about it. It has a cupped shape. The companies that made stretch glass, several of them, if the bowls were cupped, they did not have lids. If they had straight sides, they did have lids. And I assumed, which I shouldn't have done, but I learned that this indeed, and I think this is Imperial, this footed candy dish, I did learn that it had a lid because I went searching for this and I saw one with a lid. And then I said, you know what? I had been hoarding lids, random lids for years. Let me go into my box of random lids. And lo and behold, and lo, in the basement, I found the lid. That's the original lid.
Wow.
That for years, waiting for them to be rejoined. They're back together again. That is the original lid and the original dish.
The band is back together.
I'm thrilled spitless. Now, $22. Imperial footed candy dish with lid. No chips or cracks. That's an absolute true story. I do buy lids when I find them and I hold on to them. And
I do too.
yeah. And when I saw this with a lid, I got to thinking, you've got a lid in that basement, you big dummy. Go find it. And I found it. There it is. That's the lid. Not a marriage. That is the lid. So I'm thrilled. Anyway, and I should keep it because I collect candy dishes from the 20s, but let's sell it. No chips or cracks. This is going to date to circa 1928 to the mid 30s. It is iridescent. It is writ paneled and marigold, and I love it. Questions, comments? We'll count this down. If there aren't any questions about it, I'm thrilled that I had that lid down there and was able to bring the two together again. That's how I feel when I bring cheese and cracker sets back together again. I sleep better at night when I reunite cheese and cracker sets. It's just a thing with me.
Yeah, you reset the earth one little piece of glass at a time.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Isn't that wonderful? Next, we're going to do all these painted pieces, the black glass with the paint on them.
And your high bid is 66, a Florida Golden Girl.
Thank you so much, Florida Golden Girl. I appreciate it. Next up, I've got several pieces of black glass that is L.E. Smith, and it was painted in the factory. Now, this paint is notorious for chipping off, and I buy it because I love it anyway, and I've got several pieces of it to sell you. Let's start with a bonbon. We had one of these in the live sale today with no paint on it. Sometimes they were painted and sometimes they weren't. This one, you'll see some chipping right here. It just happens. It's stable, but you just don't want to put this in a dishwasher or throw it in a sink. This one starts at $12. It is not chipped or cracked. It is L.E. Smith. And as I said, I'm going to have some other pieces tonight that have this same autumn paint on it. Sometimes it's chrysanthemums and sometimes it's just flowers. These are just flowers on this one. Coming up is some more, but with mums painted on it, as you can see. So a little bonbon with no chips or cracks starting at $12. L.E. Smith, 1930s again. On these.
You have your opening bid.
And we have the opening bid of $12. As I said, I'm going to keep the ball rolling, so we'll give it a second. If you have a question, put your question in there, and if not, we'll go ahead and count this down. I haven't had any pumpkin spice coffee yet. I'm not going to start doing that. Not yet. I do like it, though. The high bid is $15. Let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the bonbon. This guy's coming up next.
Carmen Sittler is your first bid at 16.
Thank you.
Before the stop.
Thank you, Carmen. See you in Ocean Grove in 11 months. I'll see you before that. This cupped bowl starts at $15. This is in the Mount Pleasant pattern, this one. And again, this is also L.E. Smith. And it is in excellent condition without any chips or cracks. It's footed. This one is painted and it's got the mums on it, the chrysanthemums, I think is what they are, around the outside. And it measures, that can't be right, 7 inches. It's 7 inches across in diameter, and it's a pretty little console bowl, small one, smaller than a typical console bowl. So a decorative bowl, which would make a nice candy bowl. Now there are no chips or cracks. And if I remember correctly, David, and you correct me, the L.E. Smith company was in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania. I think that's the name of the town, and so they named a pattern Mount Pleasant. Isn't that right? That's
correct.
It is?
Yes.
So the 6.5-inch Mount Pleasant pattern L.E. Smith black glass cupped bowl, and I'm saying cupped because it rolls itself in, is with the hand-painted flowers on it from the 30s in black glass. The high bid, Desert Crone, has the high bid of 15. We will count this down. Coming up is a big console bowl with the same flowers on it, as you can see. That's coming up in a minute. But at the moment, we'll count this guy down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Woo. Mm-hmm.
We have a lively group tonight.
We do.
We do.
We do. We do. We do.
Desert Crone with your high bid at 22 before the stop.
Thank you, Desert Crone. Starting at $20 is that big console bowl, which measures 12 inches. And it is, again, this is not the Mount Pleasant pattern, but it is L.E. Smith, factory painted. It's a big one. Beautiful black glass, turning it all around, very shiny. Again, 1930s. And lots of paint in good condition, the paint. There are going to be some paint losses. As I said, the paint that they used does chip off. And I frequently find it sometimes almost completely gone. But in this case, there's a very respectable amount of the paint with the flowers on it. So pretty for the autumn season. You know what? It really does remind you of the Pennsylvania Dutch toll metalwork. I'm with you on that. And it would look pretty, very pretty with that. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I seem to recall Dee and Tammy fighting over one of those toll trays.
Yeah, I think they did.
How embarrassing.
It was. I think I made them sit in a station wagon for 20 minutes and not make any noise.
In the reverse facing seat.
Yeah, and I'm not sitting in that back seat the whole time this trip. You hear me?
You don't have to, because the second row is a bench in the new car. We got rid of the captain chair. So if you would like, if someone wants all the leg room, they can climb back to the third seat, but there's plenty of leg room in the second.
Well, that should be Vinny, because I have short legs. Vinny has longer legs than I do. I'm 5'10", but I have a long trunk but short legs.
You're 5'10" and a half, sir.
I am 5'10" and a half. But my when I buy pants, my pant size, I can never get my pant size. When I'm in my pant, not my holiday pants, when I'm just in regular old pants, my size is 30-29. So 30-inch waist, 29 inseam. Try to find that. Now, sometimes I can go to a 31-inch, but I'm in between. Really, 31-29 is my most comfortable pant size. You can't find that.
Yeah, that's hard. And your high bid is 20.
Karen, I didn't tell you what kind of underwear I have on. I just told you what my pant size is. Is that too much information? Am I going to be getting pants in the mail now? You can't find pants that are 31-29. You can't. 10, 9, 8, 7. I told you I have short legs. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your husband, see, Christmas Joy says same size. Your husband is like a 30-inch waist to a 31-inch waist with 29 inseam. Very, very hard to find pants like that. My mother used to take us to Anderson Little for Baptist. Remember Anderson Little? I don't even think that's if they still have it, but that's where we used to get some of our.
Carmen Sittler before the stop at 23.
She got the console bowl. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Carmen. Now, look at this. This is also Ellie Smith, but painted in a completely different style at $25. It's the Mayonnaise. Remember Anderson Little? The Mayonnaise set, and it is complete. No chips or cracks, I don't think. No. And we even have the spoon, $25. Let's look. Now, we know what a mayonnaise set is. This is the bowl. These were called mayo sets. That's what they were called. And back in those days, salad dressings and mayonnaise, which wasn't always homemade because you could buy Hellmann's mayonnaise in the 30s. And if you didn't have a domestic, you probably did not make your own mayonnaise and salad dressings. There's the bowl. Look at the painted decoration on it. This is the underplate or underpants, and that is the original black glass ladle. How many times have you been in a thrift shop and you'll find that or that or that?
No ladle.
All three of them together. Look at the paint. Isn't that pretty? Oh my goodness. And that's a typical L.E. Smith handle. You'll memorize that. You love that handle, don't you, David?
I do.
Yep. I knew you did. All right. This is, again, going to date to the 30s. It's hard to get you to see the whole, without turning it like that. But there it is. The high bid right now is $35. Oh, this is a great set. I was thrilled when I found this set. All three pieces. So this stayed in a household. And thank goodness, all three pieces. Because as you know, when these things if these get dropped off at a drop-off location, they can get split up. They can even get split up when
easily.
Oh yeah. And I often wonder how many of these sets just get split up. And you can't blame the people at I don't expect people those folks aren't supposed to know that this would all be one set. I don't hold them accountable for that. Anyway, there it is. And we'll count it down. Yeah, and the black spoon with it. Woo! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Is that the song?
Yeah, that's the song. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Jersey. Oh, Jersey. How lovely you are from Manhattan
to Cape May. Manhattan isn't Jersey.
No, but if you're looking across the river from Manhattan, say, hello, New Jersey. I had to sing because you were at 400.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Well, thank you, David.
And I was facing east. And there is a stop. I am going to refresh because we had a little bid flurry. A flurry of bids. And your winning bid is Patsy M at 63.
Thank you, Pat.
For the stop.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. At $18, I've got a set of 4 marigold tumblers. These are made by Jeannette in the Crackle pattern. Now, there was a picture that went with these. I have it, but I'm keeping it because I have a set. And Vinny, I'm not selling the one that you gifted me. I bought a set of 6, and then Vinny found, I think, 1 or 2 more. So that set I have in the other room, the pitcher and the tumblers. But this is just, so I've got 4 of these. I'm just showing you 2. These are lovely just to drink out of with your black glass, black glass plates, and then the tumblers. So $18, no chips or cracks. You get 4 of them. The Janette Crackle set of 4 marigold tumblers, and they're small ones. They're just from a water set. They stand just a hair under 5 inches tall. Norma has the high bid of 24, and you can see they're iridescent. This pattern comes on the scene again, I think maybe as early as 1929. It is an early pattern, but into the 30s. And we'll count these down. I think we're going to give it a second because we've got some folks who might be interested, but there seem to be. So right now the high bid is 26. Cunningham.
Yeah.
And we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. And you do get 4 of them. Those dudes. Go to
Norma Rough at $32.
Thank you, Norma. And Norma, I'll see you in Ocean Grove too. I'm going to see you before that. And you're singing this year, and I'm holding you to it, Norma. Norma. I didn't ask you if you're an alto or a soprano. $20. This is an anchor hocking pitcher. It's 8 inches tall with an ice lip. And 8-inch tall anchor hocking juice pitcher with ice lip in excellent condition with no chips or cracks. And Hocking has a beautiful amber color. Starting at $20, chip-free, crack-free, 8 inches tall. Is that right? Well, wait a minute. Well, up to the ice lip, it's 9 inches, but I've got only one more picture. Oh, there it is. Got one more picture after this. Any interest in the
You have a bid of 20.
Anchor Hocking Amber pitcher, 8 inches tall? We have a bid of 20. We're going to do this one. And then I've got one more pitcher. 10. So the high bid right now is 20. Norma, aren't you an alto? I forget if she's an alto. Carmen. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I didn't sell you yet? No, I didn't. Get over there. We're going to do this other picture.
And Desert Crone is your winner at 22.
Thank you, Desert Crone, at 22. Now starting at $25, one that's a little harder to find. This is, we're going back to the Federal Glass Company again in their color, which is called Golden Glow. This is the Lido or Lido pattern, Lido. This is the 56 ounce. I know how many ounces this is. The 56 ounce, you can see the difference in color. That's the Hocking. This is the Federal. It has its ice lip as well. Pretty shape, and you'll find tumblers to match this if you want to. Lido, 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 I guess it's Lido. Pattern, Federal Glass pitcher, 1930s, 56 ounces. And it's probably, again, about 10 inches tall up to the 9 inches tall on that. I'm going to do this real fast because I see you and I just want to answer something, but I'm not going to get into it. Kathy, those 4 tumblers in the blue, you know what I'm trying to say. I have your email and I will write to you because I've got 4 more to go with it. So yes, you can buy them, but it's going to be a different price because I only had 4 juice glasses and I got 4 more a little smaller. So now I have 8. And you didn't mess up and I didn't mess up. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem, but I will write to you. And so now I've got 8 instead of 4. So just, we won't go through it anymore, but I see you in there and I wanted to tell you that. I was so excited. Okay, so this here, anybody interested in the Lido at $25? 1930s Federal Glass Amber Glow, Amber, whatever it was I told you. Now it's getting late. It's funny because when we hit
Not as of yet. No bids yet.
You'll notice that it's weird. Like as soon as we hit 10 o'clock, I just go, I don't know what it is about me, but from 10 o'clock on, man, I am done. So this is, okay, no interest. We'll give it another second. We do have a bid. Adelaide has the high bid now of 27. $10. All right, I'm going to count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Oh. Well, I guess.
And Adelaide is your winner at 27.
I'm sorry, it's Adelaide. Is it A-D-E-L?
Yeah.
Is it S-O?
S-O-C-K-I.
Thank you, David, for your help. Gee, I couldn't do it without your help. You guys didn't know. Okay, $22. I had one in the drop sale, but here's another one. The Hall Apple. This one, again, good condition. I sold one earlier today in the drop sale. This is the 3rd one and the final one. Let's keep it going here. No chips, no cracks. And this one, these usually are crazed, and there is a little bit of crazing on it. There's the lid. It's excellent. It's not chipped. There's the inside, which is nice and clean. And it's also clean on the bottom of it. And so this is $22, the Hall Apple, what do you call it? Cookie jar. Sorry, it would help if I could. Here it is. It's the last one that I've got.
It's the last one in all South Jersey.
It is the last one. Now watch me find 3 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but they'll have issues.
They will have issues. This one has no issues. I love, one of my favorite snacks is to cut apples into little wedges and smear just a little tiny bit of peanut butter on them. I'm not into dipping it into the caramel. I don't have a sweet tooth, so that doesn't appeal to me. But apple and peanut butter, I love it. Anyway, okay, anybody on the blushing Hall apple cookie jar? We may have saturated the market on these. I don't know, because this is the 3rd one I've sold. We're going to put a hard stop in there. I'm trying to get us to, it is now just a few minutes before 10. We're going to keep going because I have 4 or 5 other pieces to sell. So it'll probably take us into about 10:15, 10:20.
You have a bid at 22.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it on the apple, the Hall apple. Oh, apple season. I'm still enjoying Jersey corn. Enjoying Jersey corn. Dreamboat Annie gets it at 22.
That is correct.
I don't know if I know you, Dreamboat. I've heard that name before, maybe in other sales, but you might have bought from me. Dreamboat. If not, send your information, send your pictures to dear old Captain Noah. You got to be from the Philly, South Jersey area to know that. Dreamboat
Annie.
Dreamboat Annie, get your gun. $25. Look at this. This is marked Cambridge. This console bowl is supercalifragilistic. Look at the etch on that. This is the Cambridge 12-inch console bowl at $25. I don't know the name of that etch, but this one is marked with the C in the little diamond in the center of the bottom of it. And that is a chip-free, crack-free, beautiful console bowl made by Cambridge. Again, with an etch and gold highlights all around the outside, and it is lovely.
Norma's in at 25.
And lovely and classic. And I hate that my fingerprints are all over it, but I can't do anything about that. So take a look at that one. So pretty. Pretty Cambridge glass, beautiful liquid honey, as opposed to coagulated honey. You know, I had to go to I had to make like 4 stops the other day to get molasses. Every place I went, they were either out or didn't have it. Anyway, we'll count this down because I know we have a bid. 10. Did I give you the measurement? 12 inches? Yeah, it's 12 inches in diameter. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, in one store, I said, "Where's the molasses?" And he said, "In the dairy aisle." I said, "Dairy?"
Patsy M is your top bid at 43. Dairy.
Now, I may be wrong, but he said, he looked at me like I was insulting him. It was a young kid. I said, dairy? Since when do you put molasses in the dairy? And he said, well, because sometimes it's refrigerated. And I said, well, I had never heard of putting molasses in the refrigerator, but I'm not going to argue with you because what do I know? Maybe you do put molasses in the refrigerator. Anyway, let's not talk about that. Well, you can talk about it, but I'm going to keep selling dairy and the molasses in the dairy area, dairy department. This is anniversary. It's Jeannette. It's mid-century, 50s and 60s. Not carnival, but iridescent. It's a bowl. And this is $14. It's 9 inches in diameter. $14, 9 inches in diameter is this bowl. In the anniversary pattern, in this really pretty you have to bear with me because I really do. Once I hit 10 o'clock, I don't know what happens. It's like I get bleh. Anniversary pattern, Jeannette, bowl, 1950s into the 60s, 50s, 9 inches, and it's $14. Yeah, I know. You don't put molasses in the refrigerator. I didn't want to. He was mad at me because I challenged him on that, and I thought, well, okay, I'm not going to bother you because I don't stock the shelves in a grocery store, so I don't need to be telling people what to do. 10. Oh, we don't have a bid. Okay. So we have this at 14. Wow. And we don't see any interest in that. So I've got the next thing I'm going to sell are these two. I'm going to sell both of these together. I had this like that on my table when I did the show. Okay, PA buzzard at 14, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That's not true. I thought brown cows did make chocolate milk. PA buzzard 14.
Thank you, PA Buzzard at 14. I appreciate it. Next up, $24 because you get two. Ellie Smith. One has a few scratches. The other one doesn't. I'm selling them both. Ooh, they're dusty. I'm selling them both together. These are little double two-tab serving platters. No chips, no cracks. You get both for $24. They measure without the tabs.
Annie sent her info.
Thank you, Annie. Not including the tabs. They're like 10 inches. The handles, I don't know why I call them tabs, but handles. So without the handles, they're 10 inches square, and I've got two. Now, I washed these. They just have dust on them. That's all because they've been down in the basement. This one has got a few scratches. That would probably buff out, but it might not. So there's a little bit of scratching right there on that one, but it's not chipped. This one isn't scratched. This one isn't scratched. They're footed. So, hey, you're going to do a autumn buffet. There you have two serving platters for cookies and cakes and candies and whatnot. And also as an under plate for different things like that or whatever. So we've got both of them. They're together in one lot, 10 inches square. The two Ellie Smith black serving platters with tab handles without chips or cracks. And these are from the 30s. And again, they're, oh dear. I just yawned and I didn't have to cover my mouth because you didn't see me. The company is wonderful. It's just that I go downhill at 10 o'clock. 10, we have a bid of 28 is the high bid right now. Yeah, I know. Orange pumpkin cookies on these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Have you ever known anybody who gets sleepy after drinking coffee? I've told you.
Oh, I do.
Caffeine doesn't do a thing to me. Are you like me that caffeine
Yeah, I'm the same way.
doesn't touch me?
Sometimes I want that coffee just to go to bed.
Yep. Does not bother me at all. Okay, those are going to go to...
Right now, the high bid is 34, Catherine Tate. And there she is, Catherine Tate, 34 before the stop.
Okay, thank you, Catherine. All right, let's do this little 9-inch, 8-inch Imperial Crackle bowl. This is 8 inches in diameter. It's iridescent. And this is just a little serving bowl or candy bowl with a rolled edge. It's small, so it's not really a console bowl. But this is darling. Imperial Crackle. And the crackle at this point is not the 60s crackle where the glass is crackled, where they actually take hot glass and put it in water and it shatters like that. The crackle is an embossed pattern on it to make it look like crackle. See, but this is completely smooth. So it's not like that 60s crackle glass. But this is old, 1929, 1930, 31, 32. And it's just as cute as it can be. Little bowl, iridescent, beautiful iridescence on it with this lovely embossed crackle design. Hint, hint. Maybe, maybe not.
What was your start on that?
$9.
9.
Yeah. And this is it. There were 2 other little things I had, but I don't think anybody's going to be sad if we stop. If there's anything else that somebody remembers from the table, I've only got 2 things: a little compote and a one little plate, but that's it.
Well, let's just go. You've got 2, so let's just run through them quickly. You have bids on this one, so count it down.
You do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
That is a lovely bowl.
I love that little thing. You want me to do the other? Yes.
Just go ahead and just don't spend a lot of time on them and just go through them.
It is actually only, and I said we were going to go till 11 o'clock. You know what, kids?
Ginny Mac is your winner at 31. The mixing bowls have sold, Catherine.
Thank you, Jenny. You know what? Good folk. We just went through 35 lots in 2 hours and 9 minutes. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll sell 2 more. I'll attempt to sell 3 more things, and then the men go marching out into the fray. La, da, 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 da. Then carry me away. Hark, da, 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 dee, dee, dee. Jubilation. We can hear a grateful nation. You know what that's from? Anybody know? You Broadway people? What was that?
Andy Griffith.
It was not. Cheese and cracker. Just the cheese. Everything else is gone. $5. Amber. No chips, no cracks. Starting at $5 is the amber glass cheese compote. No, it was not 1776. You don't know.
I thought that was her bed. Pardon me.
Oh, 1,700. No, they're trying to figure out what I was singing. I didn't sing enough of it, and it's an obscure song from a musical that's never performed anymore. Anyway, it's got a little bit of gold around it. It is amber. Here's a little bit of gold, and it is missing its underpants. So we just have now a pretty little candy dish in amber.
Dennis is your high bid at 10.
It was a very popular Broadway musical in the 70s. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. The name of the musical is, I'm not telling you yet, Carmen. I'm going to sing another song from it.
You have a couple of guesses.
Well, nobody got it.
Okay.
Maybe they'll get it now. Oh, it's time to start living. Time to take a little from the world we're given. Time to take time, 'cause spring will turn to fall. Nobody got it. Did I count this down?
Yes, you did. There is a stop, and as Scott stops, Philomena is his high bid of 18.
Philomena got it? Nobody has it. Nobody.
Phantom.
What?
Phantom of the Opera.
No. And I can't believe, finally, Karen Taylor got it. Thank you, Karen. Just over 8 inches is this daisy and button plate.
Lovely.
And that's $5. I just have one. Daisy and button, $5. I was singing songs from Pippin. One plate, just one, in the daisy and...
I'm a kid of the 80s, so I only grew up with Pimpin'.
Pimpin'. Trivia. Well, no, let's not do that. 10. Oh, we don't have any bit. Yes, we do. So this one plate in the daisy and button pattern, which is just this one. Not buttons and bows. I can't sing my song.
This is such a classic pattern.
Yeah,
I love this pattern.
Karen will, because Karen has a shock machine. She presses a button in my chair. I get a shock every time I say buttons and bows when it's daisy and button. 10. No chips, no cracks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. I wish I had a whole set of 8 of these.
Someone mentioned about the black glass making a spooky set, but if you married those with your green dishes and dark blue dishes, that's all year. It's gorgeous.
I don't know that one, Dennis. Did Florida Golden get it?
Yes, at 27.
Thank you, Florida Golden girl. Thank you. And the last thing that I've got. And I don't believe that this is Clevenger Brothers. It might be, but I kind of don't think that it is. We won't get into it. This is not as old as it looks, but it's an amber. It's supposed to look like old South Jersey glass with sort of the lily pad, but it doesn't have. Anyway, this is hand blown glass. You can see the handle is applied, and it's pretty amber, but it's imitating. It's got a spout, and it's imitating colonial glass, like what would be called old South Jersey glass that was made by Worcester Glass and in Glassboro and Clevenger Brothers in Clayton and that kind of thing. But so you can see that this is applied on the, I didn't even tell you, what did I tell you? $5. All of these are going to start at $5. This starts at $5 as well. This amber pitcher. It's chip free and crack free, and it stands just over 7 inches tall. The Clevenger brothers were so good, and they were in Clayton, New Jersey, South Jersey. They were so good at reproducing colonial era glass that they fooled a lot of the antique experts. And this reminds me of the work of Clevenger brothers, but it does, especially the way the handle is applied. You can see here that it is applied. It's hand blown amber glass, and it's footed as well. Very pretty. And a lot of times you'll see this with an applied, almost like a pulled feather design. In fact, you know what? Hold the line. I'm going to show you a piece of Clevenger. Now I know. Wait a minute. Where is it? Oh, drat, said the cat. I think I took it to the basement. Oh, fudge. All right, I can't show it to you. Anyway, never mind. I have an actual Clevenger Brothers piece in blue, but it's downstairs. Anyway, forget about it. Okay. I missed. Okay, anyway, so Ali Monte has the high bid of 15. We'll count it down. 10, 9, 8. This is pretty. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Where is that Clevenger Brothers piece of glass?
It's in the basement, right past your new HVAC unit to the right.
That's exactly where it is.
He gets up. Yeah, if Scott gets up and he walks through that door, we're not going to see him again until he goes live the next time. There's your stop, and your high bid is 17, Norma Ruff.
We got through, I think, 38 lots, and it's only 10, 17. Now I can go, oh, let's bring David back in. But before I do,
A word from our sponsors.
I know that for some of us, we are excited about the holiday season and the cool weather and the shorter days. But I also recognize that for some, it can be a difficult time of year. Maybe the holiday season is a difficult time because you don't have the family that was once here, or those dark, cold days are something that you don't look forward to. And I think it's important to be excited about it, but also to acknowledge that it can be a difficult time of the year for some folks as we enter into that season. If that happens to be you, reach out to folks and let them know how you're doing. And remember that even though a lot of us get excited about the hype of the holidays and the decorating, again, you may run into someone who has a smile on their face, but they don't have that same feeling. So it's important to remember everybody, no matter how they feel. Listen, it is so much fun to collect these items and to enjoy them. And whether you're enjoying them with a big family or whether it's just you and those crickets outside, I would wish for everybody a healthy, happy September, October, November, December. And I'm so glad that you're here tonight. And I want to thank Jeffrey at Old Hadley Vintage, who's been helping out. Thank you, Dee, who popped in with her wrench, and for Karen Williams, and for David, who's helping out as well, and other folks who were helping out in the chat. Round of applause to all of you and all of you out there who are here tonight and making it so much fun. Now, let's bring in, oh, let me tell you this. I will be invoicing tomorrow. You'll get your invoices sometime between 6 a.m., depending on when I wake up, and 5 p.m. So if you don't hear from me by dinner time tomorrow, it probably means that I had a hard time getting a hold of you. So reach out and write to me if you get a chance, if you don't get your invoice. And let's bring in David so we can chit chat with him for a few moments. And there he is.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Tell us
Hello.
what's coming up with you and on your channel.
Let me tell you. So Tammy has something up her sleeve. Make me big real quick.
Oh, yes, make you big.
Tammy, I believe, is going to go live tomorrow night at 7 Central. And of course, that's 8 Eastern. And she's doing a little crafty show. This is something she's made.
Oh.
Little kilt, a little kilt from Tam Tam. Nice little detail on that.
Now,
She's
when
so
is
crafty. She's doing this tomorrow. She's making a few of these and some other handmade items. Very cute. Not everything has to be ghastly.
Yeah.
This can be cute. So anyway, she'll be bringing some of her handcrafted wares tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
7 Central, 8 Eastern. Okay. I know she's the sister, the Reviva sisters were gracious enough to since they have first day of school tomorrow,
Right.
they're gonna be tired. I love how the kids come home and they just crash. Well, the parents do too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running around, and then if you work for a school district, on top of that, getting your kids ready for school, shopping, all like supplies, and then if you work for the district, you crash too. So yeah, they're gonna be tired. That's a long day for them. So Tammy's gonna fill the little void, and she had some stuff going on, and we'll have our sale Wednesday night, normal, and we're getting ready for that as well. Next week is Two Chaps. You can come back in, Scott. Next week is Two Chaps, and Scott and I will be together, and we will have that in our channel, Vintage Uprising Texas. And if you have not subscribed, I will drop the link right now and put it in the chat. And be sure to see us next week.
I want to tell you that I'm going to continue the autumn. I have got some autumn items to sell next Monday night during Two Chaps. I can't wait. One of them is a radio lamp like the parrots, but this is owls. Hoo on it. It's you'll love it. And I've got some wonderful things to sell next Monday night, so I can't wait to see you next Monday night, David.
Should be fun as always.
Sure, I'll be able to do a preview this week.
Glenn is asking when we'll do Halloween stuff. Tammy will have some tomorrow. I think she's going to hit it hard and heavy early in October when we return from our trip. I know that's short turnaround for those that like to decorate early for Halloween, but of course we'll be having a sale during the trip as well. So who knows what we'll find.
Thank you, everyone. Happy Labor Day, folks, and thank you so much. Until then, we'll see you.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night, all.